All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich CELENZA. Thanks for checking out the Rich CELENZA show. So, what I want to get into today is how your body is built to last. I had a list of a bunch of different videos I was going to do inside the gym or fitness related somewhere. And this one was kind of in my back pocket for a long time. And I don't know why I never did one on this subject. But I want to do it now on the podcast because I really think people underestimate like how incredible their body is and what it can endure. And, our body, don't get me wrong, is not going to last forever. I get that. But, you really may have to take a look at how strong you really are in your life. And a lot of people destroy their bodies. Let's call it for what it is. I know more people, they don't even know it, are probably taking a bigger toll on their body than they really have to. And you see these people as well. And it doesn't matter, even fitness related. I think people think because people are involved with fitness or they work out all the time that they're always helping their body. Yeah, sometimes they are, but I can assure you they're also at times destroying their body or they're taking a toll on it in another way, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, to be in the gym, work out is great, right? But there is a lot of guys, and I was one of them, that start doing a lot of things that make something healthy make it into something unhealthy. It could be lifting a lot of heavy weights where, again, in the long term, what is that doing to your body, your tendons, your joints, your muscles? Is that actually helping it now? You think about it. A lot of times not, especially a lot of the movements we do. It could be deadlifting, could be squatting. Even if you do them right, you got to look at someone like me who's been doing, this for decades. It has taken a toll on me. But then on the flip side, you look at a lot of people that are obese, hypothetically, eating a lot of, bad food throughout their life. Say they don't exercise. They may smoke, drink, do drugs, whatever the case may be. But, I've learned, if you kind of look, and I have a lot of, here, let me just put it out. Let me just throw this out there. So I have a lot of family members, hundreds, and a lot of us all live different lifestyles. A lot of us have different careers. Some now especially. Some are businessmen, some are corporates, some are physical labor. Some are athletes. A lot are even trainers now. Family members I have. A lot work out. A lot don't. A lot party, have partied in their past. A lot have done drugs, right? A lot have been, not a lot, but some have been to rehab, right? Some have even been in and out of jail, right? I even have family members that were homeless, all right? Some even passed away. So I have a massive family, and, it's hard when you see that. I'm just going to throw this in there because sometimes you don't even know what other family members are going through when you have as big of a family as I have. Sometimes I would find out my family members were homeless for a short amount of time. Like, how the hell did that happen? Why didn't someone tell us? Like, why don't we, But a lot of times you don't know because they're not letting you know. They could be living in, I don't know where they're living. But a lot of times I even had a homeless family member, one or two, die homeless. I never knew either one was homeless at that point in time. And these are cousins I grew up with, which is crazy. But my point being is, I have family members that are very healthy as well and unhealthy. And I've seen a lot of my unhealthier family members outlive a lot of my healthier family members. Genetics plays a big part of our life, but we truly don't know who's going to, you know what I mean? Who knows? It's not a race to the end. I think a lot of us think, if we lived 85, we made it. You know what I mean? We became the gray hair and we got, we were able to see our kids and we became a grandparent and we retired and maybe we got to do a lot of things that maybe others that passed away when they're younger. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of bullshitty because no one lives for the most part the same amount of time. No one lives the same lifestyle and no one is the same person. But back to, if you look at life, again, like I was saying earlier, is a lot of unhealthier people I know really outlived a lot of extremely healthy people I knew. That even goes for people I know that ate really well, exercised, lived in a healthier environment. And one of them was my grandparents, especially my great-grandmother from Italy. Never dieted, never exercised. She walked a lot in Chicago, Italian immigrant. I think my grandmother was almost 94 years old. And it would be hilarious to see her eat and what she, I don't care what it was. It was amazing to see somebody live that long. I also have my cousin married into this one family. and it was, her grandmother. So it became like his grandmother-in-law, I guess you could say right now. And they're in Chicago, and I think she's 106 years old. And I had a conversation with her once, and I said, how did you do this? Because I would be making films, and they were in my films. And according to her, she said she walked. She used to walk everywhere in her youth. She started off walking, and she just always walked. Again, I don't think she's that caught up in her diet. Never truly was. I think she was just, going through the depression, going through different periods of her life. It doesn't seem like they were extremely wealthy, so they just wanted to survive. How does she live to 106 years old, right? Just saying. And how does somebody else only live to whatever amount? It could be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years old. I don't know. But what I am going to say regarding this is, back to durability. How durable is her body to sustain this? I think a lot of us probably could live, maybe a lot longer than we are. Maybe if we took care of our body differently, maybe not. But I do think personally, just from me studying my own body and talking with thousands of people and researching and whatever, is how really strong you are as a human being, what your body can sustain for the most part. Not everybody. Some people's bodies can't take much, I presume. I get it. Maybe it's just a different type of person that can't handle a lot of things. I don't know if it's, it could be illnesses. It could be even, what their structure of their body, their immune system, all those things come into play. But I think overall, our bodies are pretty, or I know for a fact, very durable. They can handle a lot. Even if you look at a lot of people who get in car accidents or just playing sports or just seeing what people go through even while working out or what they can evolve into as far as a specimen. I pushed the boundary as far as where I just wanted to be as big as possible, but I truthfully never thought, I actually thought I could be a monster in my head. I just never knew if I physically could become one. And believe me, I'm not saying I'm a monster when I'm 350 pounds. But I did take somebody who was like, I graduated high school at around 135 pounds, who was known as one of the scrawniest and strongest kids maybe when I was younger. But then I ended up being 250 pounds naturally and was lifting a tremendous amount of weight and ended up working out with a lot of professional bodybuilders, powerlifters, wrestlers, football players, and I stuck with it, never gave up on myself, but I conformed into that, which is kind of interesting itself. A lot of people, I think, also don't realize what they can conform into, what their boundaries really are. You may see these people that are in all different types of ages going and running marathons, triathlons, doing Tough Mudders, going and just doing things that are incredible. Your body is amazing. You just may have never realized how amazing it really is. And one thing I talk about a lot of times is you can't escape your body. You can escape a lot of things in life. You cannot jump out of your body. So really learn about your body and understand just the way it kind of works. You don't have to always get so technical in research, because a lot of times I think when it comes to learning about the body, I say this for myself, it's too advanced. There's so many things going on. It's like information overload. I get exhausted thinking about it. Simplify it. Figure out what works best for you, even eating-wise. Or what's making you feel good, what's making you feel bad. And again, you don't have to also quit everything you love to do. I talk about all the time, if you like to have a cigarette once in a while, God bless. But if you're going to smoke 2 packs of cigarette, a day or a week, that may cause a problem. Same with cigars. I like cigars once in a while, but once in a while only. I know what I feel like when I smoke them every day. Same with drinking. Now, who knows? I may be able to smoke cigars every day, drink every day, and still live to whatever amount. But here's the thing. What do I feel like through that process? I go off of how I feel a lot of times. And I'm still somebody who eats junk food here and there. I'm somebody who still has a drink here and there. I enjoy my life, but I just know my boundaries. As soon as I hit 2 or 3 drinks, I don't like the way I feel. Same with junk food. I like throwing it in here and there, but I can't eat junk food 2, 3 meals in a row or 2, 3 days in a row. I just start to feel like shit. My body is again sending these signals to me, and I'm paying attention to it. But really what this comes down to is paying close attention to your body, but realizing how strong it really is. Even if you're 50, 60, 70, you may feel fragile. You may not feel as strong as you did before, and I get it. That's kind of obvious. But don't think, too, you can't become maybe even healthier or stronger than you were a year or even a decade previously, especially if you never worked out. I know people now that are in better shape, I discuss this a lot, in their 40s, 50s, and 60s than they were literally in their 20s and 30s all day. All day. I don't know what, a lot of these people I know that got healthier in their, I would say mid 40s and 50s, a lot of them are just, they're just really, it's incredible what they're doing. You can even see professional athletes like hypothetically Tom Brady or other ones, Aaron Rodgers. I'm just using NFL players, but you see that that's incredible because I think they pay attention to their body, they take care of it, and you're starting to see that, how durable you truly are and how strong you really can be and how your body is built to last. So I'm going to wrap it up there. If you get a chance, if you like this and you're just listening to the podcast, if you want, check out my YouTube. I do a lot of different things regarding talking about health and fitness from a different perspective. Of course, I have some videos on there on how to train or how I train regarding different body parts with bodybuilding, but most of my videos are just trying to help people understand that they can be healthier. You don't have to be extreme, and you also taking it from a realistic approach, fitness, not thinking that you have to be somebody who has to go into a gym and destroy themselves every day, unless you want to. But you can get great results and find a balance between, enjoying working out, having fun, finding something you love to do when it comes to it as well, not constantly doing things that didn't work or doing things you don't like that are fitness related. So, yeah, you can also check out my website, richcelenza.com. I also have a confidence program out as well. Did I say? Well, richcelenza.com is my website. I'm sorry. I have a program out called Mastering Self-Confidence, and the website's masteringselfconfidence.com. So if you'd like, check that out as well. Leave a comment. Have any questions, hit me up. Take care.